All right, what's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today's video. I could be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I can be honest. I'm gonna be honest and tell you this. And all my years in prison, only saw this one time, but it was a trip to see. So this happened in New Folsom, right? At the time in New Folsom, it was about 2004, I think, maybe 2003, and at the time, one block and sea facility was a reception, was a fish tank, fish room, right? And we had a dude over there from Orange County looking out. At the time, it was a dude from Orange County looking out for one block. So, you know, when new arrivals would come, he would get out of the cell. He would go and talk to them, get the whole rundown on who they were. We'd get their CDC number, you know, last name, first name, everything. We'd get it. We'd get everything we were supposed to get. He would get it, and then he'd send it over to us first thing in the morning. I was yard crew, so I'd be on the yard ASAP. So I'd read everything first, boom, and then pass it on. And so one day this dude comes, and he's a homie, right? And I think he was Filipino. I'm almost positive he was from Filipino. He was Filipino, right? And so he got there, and you know, but because the way he looked, you know, the homie was like, "Hey, you're a homie?" He was like, "Yeah, where you from?" And he was from the SGB, right? He was like, "Órale, okay, I'll go get you a care package in a minute." You know, after he got everything, boom, he gets him a care package, boom, hooks him up, and he's like, "If you need anything else, let me know." And he's like, "Hey, do you think I could get, you know?" Whoop. He's like, "Yeah, homie, we got you." Boom, gave him a little extra, and then he comes off her yard, and he goes and he starts chopping it up with the others, right? And he's bouncing back and forth between the homies and the others, right? And I don't remember how exactly it came about, but somebody said, "Hey, homie, I think this vato's playing us." And we're like, "Well, what do you mean?" And he's like, I think he's playing us and the others, because I see him getting pedo from them. And we're like, "Yeah, but those are his people, homie. Like he's a homie. He's from a barrio, you know. He's you know, he's got it tatted on him and shit." And we're like, "Yeah, but you might want to look into it, right?" So I reach out, and you know, I'm paying attention for a few days, right? And it's true. He would, you know, come out and stop by, shake hands, and boom, he would go hang out with the others. I didn't have a problem with that, right? I didn't have a problem with it, but because other homies did, they were like, "Man, it don't feel right." And mainly it was the homie that had one block. He felt like, "Hey, Holmes, look, we gave him a care package. That vato's fucking cell is stacked now, you know, and there's other homies on the road with them still on the same tier that don't have shit really, and this vato's balling, you know." So one day I have a conversation with one of the others, right? And it was because he was overheard saying, "Nah, I'm not a Southsider. I'm just using them dudes." Somebody overheard it, and they were like, "Homie, look, you need to get at these dudes." So I get at them, and sure enough, he was telling them that, like, "No, I'm you know, I'm from a neighborhood, but I'm with you guys. You know, I just go up there because of my tattoos and stuff." So he was righteously playing us. He was playing them more. He was getting more from them and out of them. But anybody that knows anything knows. Mexicanos are very proud, very prideful people, and take disrespect harder than most. There will be other people that would disagree, and that's fine. I'll see you in the comments. But people felt like, hey, Holmes, who in the fuck is this vato to feel as though he's going to play us? The care package that he got was nothing major. But this goes back to the respect that is demanded in prison. The respect that is expected and demanded. The fact that this vato comes in and is okay with telling people, I ain't running with them. I'm just, because I got tattoos. I'm saying I'm using them cats. Fuck them. Don't even trip. Okay. So the day came when we said, okay, because it was a matter of days. Once we found that out, like, oh yeah, he got to go. And there was somebody that we needed to find out where his heart really was. And he was, I'm going to use the term that you guys use now. To me, I would have never in the past used this term. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to use the term that's used. I'm just going to say he was a homie from San Francisco. Right? And I believe he's from MS in San Francisco, if I remember right. And he had been asked to do something during a prior leadership on that facility, the facility on the C facility. And he had said no. And so when I had got there around that time, I was not in a leadership position at the time, but I heard about it. And I was shocked that he was allowed to stay. But someone raised their hand for him. That someone actually was just involved in a high-profile murder in the CDC. I'm not going to say who he is, but that's all I'm going to say. But he raised his hand for him, and he said, hey, I'm going to move him in my cell, and I'm going to school him so that the next time he's asked, he's not going to hesitate. And because people respected that individual, they said, all right. So here we found ourselves with this dude who supposedly is from the SGB. I don't want to say the barrio. From the SGB, Filipino dude, playing the others, playing the Raza from Southern California. This, if not taken care of, which obviously it wasn't going to happen, but had it not been taken care of, would have eventually turned into something where those two groups probably would have had an issue over a lane like this cat. So, the vato from Frisco MS was asked, hey, Holmes, you do us a favor? He's like, yeah. So he's like, cool, homie. Glad you the homie did lace you up and got you on the right path. So it was like, hey, when you hit this dude, he's like, I got him. And it was funny, Holmes. It was funny because I know what he was thinking. He's looking at me like, I know you were here. You got here right around the time that I said no the first time. I know you were disappointed in me, and I'm going to prove to you because I remember what he told me. What he told us on the yard when we're talking to him. He said, homie, I'm going to toe tag this vato. And fuck, Holmes, we looked at each other like, don't laugh, eh? The youngster means it. Like, don't laugh, eh? Let's just see what he does. So we were like, hey, Holmes, you want to toe tag him? Toe tag him. It's your Highland. Do whatever you want with him. But just get his motherfucking ass. And he's like, I'm going to go toe tag him right now. And he walks off. And he posts up, right? And we're laughing. Hey, this vato's going to toe tag that vato. Hey, sad, yo. And we're like, well, let's see. So we had to send someone to tell that individual, the target, that he needed to come up to the top because someone would want to holler at him, right? So here he comes by himself. Boom, he's strolling. You know what I'm saying? He's that guy. He's working two different groups. He's getting whatever he wants out of two different groups. Because remember, we have to still keep him comfortable. If you, hey, homie, do you think I could borrow? Yeah, don't even trip. We have to do that. Keep him comfortable. So here he comes. Hey, he's that vato. He's just that smart, right? And he comes, and then, boom, the hitter moves. It was two people. There's always two people minimum, right? The two vatos come there by the fucking pull-up bars, and the vato that's gonna be toe tagging comes and he moves first. Boom! Hits him in the neck. Listen. I wish I had the cartoon sound on here, homie. This vato hits him, boom, in his neck. I think he pulled the piece this far out. The Filipino, listen, that vato should have been in the Olympics. The hitter got the piece this far out. The Filipino was already in front of the program office. Homie, when I tell you that this vato was a track star, I'm exaggerating, but anybody that's been a C facility in New Folsom, you know where the Southern Mexicans area was. Okay? He got hit by the pull-up bars. At the pull-up bars. Bam! Right in his fucking neck. By the time the dude pulled it out to hit him again, his crimey couldn't even get to him. That vato was past the third baseline. He ran, and when he was at the third baseline, that's when he turned around like, who just hit me? It was the funniest, most amazing hit that I ever saw. I did not know Filipinos were fast like that. I had no clue that they had a Usain Bolt bloodline. But that guy had it. So, it's safe to say, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, there was no toe tag that day. I think he ran so fast, he sealed the motherfucking wound in his neck. He seared it, closed, and healed up. Hey, this is a, I don't even know that this one's a cautionary tale. Maybe it is. I just know it was funny. I remembered it last night. I said, you know what? I'm going to tell that story. And earlier when I was talking, I kind of like, I said, you know what? I might tell that story. Well, this is the story. Fastest Filipino in the world got exposed because he wanted an extra couple of things. But anyways, those of you that are of another nationality and you decide to run with a certain crew, it doesn't matter what faction it is, make sure you're loyal to the faction that embraces you and that is willing to take a bullet, stab for you, get stabbed for you. Because if you think you're going to play them, you better be a track star too. Anyways, that's my video for the day. Where we at? Okay. It's a short video. That's my video for the day. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I will try to remember to put the link to Cameo on here for you. I probably have to do another video as far as, I don't like the video I put on there, the introduction video. I did it sideways. I was on my phone. I should have done it the other way around. Anyways, everybody, please be safe, be smart, tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.